here on MustangsTV.com after a 63-60 Class A sectional sub-state game. Mustangs clinch their spot in the Class A state tournament. They will play Thursday morning, 10 o'clock against Van Buren County. Here with Coach Roach after the game. Coach, come out a little bit early right there, allowed Nashville Christian come out they came out hot, made some shots. We come out just a little cold. We kind of figured it was a little bit of butterflies and nerves, and rightfully so, but once we got our feet underneath us, we went on a huge run right there. The bench came in, brought some nice effort, enthusiasm, and energy, and then once we got the lead, we never really looked back until right there late. They made a run, hit some key threes. Kind of walk us through this sub-state game here tonight.
I think we came out with a lot of nerves. I think the first two possessions we turned it over, and we're starting a freshman who has played huge for us, and man, there's no way we would be here without him. And in a couple of early possessions, he made some turnovers, and they came out. I think they hit 3 threes to start the game, and some guys that we weren't really counting on. But our guys never folded. They never backed down. Came back, got the lead. I think we were tied at 17. That's the first time I remember either being tied or being up was when it was at 17. And then we were fortunate enough to go up 19-17, and then it was just our guys started bouncing and hopping, and our crowd was just absolutely unbelievable, phenomenal, the way that they cheered and yelled and screamed. So, I was early on. It was beginning to wonder, all right, are we going to be able to weather this storm, or is this going to be are we just satisfied to get here? But our guys played real well, responded, and weathered the storm, and just, man, other than not making free throws late in the game, played about as well the game as we've played all year after the first 2 or 3 minutes.
Absolutely. Went in on a huge run to close out the half. I know at one point we were down 10, went in by the half. I think we were close to 9-10 points right there at the half, and just a huge turnaround to close out the first quarter, went all the way through the second. What kind of adjustments did you make at halftime to kind of go out and hold Walker? Walker was the big guy who shot some threes early. What did you do adjust-wise to keep them from hitting those open shots on the perimeter?
Well, I don't know that we really made any adjustments. We just kind of stressed again what we had needed to do with 3 and 22. Those were the two guys that had us scared. I'm assuming Walker's 22, and I'd heard what a wonderful player he is, and he's really, really good. I told our kids that he would remind you a lot of Thompson from CA. Real athletic, can score the basketball, does a whole lot for him, and he played that way. And our guys were just real conscientious of where he was. Our post, I thought, did a great job of not just – a lot of nights this year, our post, I thought, well, I'm a post player, so I just got to stay down here in the paint. But they did a wonderful job. Logan, Adam, Luke, and Kirkland extending out, getting a hand in those guys' faces and knocking those shots down. And so, like I said, we didn't really make any adjustments, just tried to make sure we were doing what we had been doing all night and didn't have any letdowns.